Hey. Let me introduce myself. My name is Stacy Ann. You know what? First things first. If you can't laugh at yourself and you get offended very easily, do not watch this because you probably will get offended. And it is not meant in an offensive way at all. This is just how I deal with all the negativity in my life due to MS. Let me tell you a little about myself. So about like 15, 16 years ago, the short version is I got married, I had a baby, I started a business, and whammo, I got diagnosed with MS. Oh, multiple sclerosis is no joke. It's actually really, really hard. That is the short version, but if you have time, I will get into the bigger version. Sorry, I was flipping the page. So my story is, as usual, I find my best friend. I love him. We get married at 24. We have a baby. We weren't really babies ourselves, but we had a baby. We thought we were going to take on the world. So we opened a business, a plumbing, heating, and air conditioning business, the two of us. I had no experience in this. My husband is the plumber, the HVAC guy, the heating guy. He does it all. I just did like the office and kind of held it all together. I was like the glue. One day I got up to go to work and I felt like I was buzzed. Like I didn't drink anything, but I felt, that buzz feeling, which is always awesome, but I didn't drink, so it wasn't awesome. I couldn't explain it, but I was like, all right, we'll ride it out. We'll wait and see if it goes away or what happens. And we waited probably like 3 days and it was still really odd, but yeah, I still felt drunk. I didn't lose my balance or anything, but like my vision and everything was all screwed up. So I was like, okay, something's really wrong. Then I started getting scared. So I went to my general practitioner. So I go to him and he says, hey, you have vertigo. Well, he may not have went, hey, but he said, you have vertigo. And I was like, nah, I don't think this is vertigo. I think there's something else going on. And he was like, well, I can't really help you. You'll have to go to a neurologist. So I find a neurologist and I go to a neurologist. And it's funny how God totally hooks you up when he knows that you won't be able to handle things. So I have two sisters. They're like one of my best friends too. And so at this time, so the doctor says, okay, you need to go for an MRI. He calls and says, okay, your results are in. Can you come in? And I was like, oh yeah. And ironically, my sister had the day off from work. So she's like, oh, I'll drive you. And I was like, great. So the two of us go to the neurologist and we sit down to get the results. And he nonchalantly was like, oh, you just have multiple sclerosis. I burst into tears. I was a mess. Had my sister not been with me, I would have never been able to get home because I cried the whole time in the doctor's office. I think the whole way home, when I got home, my poor husband, I was a train wreck. He had to pick up all my pieces and put me back together. But he is like the voice of reason, He always makes me feel better, and he has a great plan for everything. So he did. He made me feel better. Sorry, I'm trying to follow what I wrote. Nope, I already said that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. Sorry. All right. right, well, I'm like at the end of what I wrote, so so I thought it would take much longer, but it really only took 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. I guess I'm not that as exciting as I thought, but I just wanted to post this so that like other people with MS know it is hard. It is really hard, and the things that we have to go through, and just to be here, and seriously, the things we got to go through, it's so hard, and it's so bad. It definitely makes you depressed, so you really can't get depressed because that will totally take you down. So you really have to just make fun. So that's what I do. I make fun, I laugh at myself. I turn it into a joke. My son used to hate when I did that. He would be very, very offended. But I said to him, if I didn't make fun and laugh, I would probably just cry all day, every day. So now that he's 19, crap, that makes me sound old. I'm really not that old. Well, I am, but it doesn't matter. But now that he's older and he realizes that life is difficult, the only way you're gonna get through it is if you laugh. So I was just hoping that if you're watching and you want to hear anything, if you want to hear me talk about anything or whatever, I could just share my story and maybe hopefully make other people feel better. And we can all laugh together. But yeah, if you can, I'm going to post I forgot to tell you, I have dogs. They're awesome. I have a lab, Bo, who is just a lover. And then I have a terrier, Scooter, and he is a puppy. So he's only a year old and he rips everything up. He's kind of a pain right now, but I love him to death. So anyway, if you want to hear more, like my page, comment, let me know what you want to hear. I do plan on posting every Thursday, so I hope you guys follow me. All right, be well. Have a great day.